Hi, I'm Rex Summerfield with the Charade Pro staff, and today we're going to talk about two new products from Charade. They're both knife sharpening kits. They both come in a roll-up case, easy to put in your pack or keep at camp, keeps everything all together. You have the Charade Dura Edge, and then they have a kit number 2, which is the Charade Advantage. And I'm going to show you the Charade Advantage first. You just untie it, it rolls out, and everything is right there, all ready to go the way you need it. Now you can use your hunting knife. This will take any knife. This is my favorite Charade hunting knife. But I think today I'm going to actually sharpen my pocket knife because it's dull. So this would be a good time to work it up. And it's very simple to use. This kit comes with the clamp for the knife. And actually you can mount this down to your bench if you want. There's places where you can screw this down and a little leg that comes out to keep it right at the right angle for doing all your cuts. You just put the knife in here like this. Once you get it positioned where you want, you just turn down this thumb screw right here. It comes with a screwdriver right here that you can actually adjust the screw to get this to fit whatever knife that you want to put in here. Very simple. Okay, once you have your knife secured in there, then all you have to do is attach a handle, which comes in the kit here, and that lets you hold the knife safely. And then they have a gauge right here that has markings on there to decide what angle you want the knife to be sharpened at, and it just drops into a slot right there. It's all very simple. You set this at whatever angle you want it to be sharpened at. And then you have stones. Now in this kit we have 4 different stones. They go from 70 grit up to 1000 grit. So if you have nicks or a brand new knife that you want to get to an angle, then start with the heavier 70 grit. Just put some oil on the stone there. You use the screwdriver I showed you. It screws right into the end. And you use that as the guide, and it slips right in the hole on this thing. And so then that holds the stone at the angle that you want to sharpen your knife. So you're just hanging on to the handle, get this at the angle you want it, and then you just work the stone on your knife blade just like that. Okay, it's very, very simple. And then as you work your blade down, you just switch out the stones, loosen this up, the stone comes right out. You just slip in the next stone that you want and tighten it back up, and you're ready to go. Just put that back in there like that, and then you work your blade on down. This is a very easy way to get the exact edge and angle that you want on your knives. You work them down to this fine grit, and your knife will be very sharp. On this kit, then, once you get that side done, you loosen this up, you turn your knife over, and then you work the other side down the same way. Okay, the other kit I want to show you is the Charade Dura Edge. And it comes in the same type of case. It all unrolls, and it's all right there. Now the difference between these two are fairly simple. Both of them have all the stones that go from 70 grit to 1000 grit. They have the bottle in there to hold your lubricating oil. They have a handle. This one actually comes with a mounting bracket that'll actually go onto, say, your workbench at home or something like that. You can just mount that down. And if you want to do it on the bench where it's a little more secure, then you just screw the handle. It's threaded on the bottom back onto there. Or you can just use it like this and do it yourself. And this one, you have the same type of clamp, but the gauges are actually mounted to the clamp themselves. So you flip them up. It has these little locking sliders that actually slide up and hold these things open like that. And then the clamp pretty much runs the same way. This one comes with a little better screwdriver for getting things opened up. So when you switch knives or whatever, it's pretty painless. And I'd just been sharpening my hunting knife with this one, so I'm going to tighten it down a little bit to fit my pocket knife. Turn the thumb screw down, and that's all one solid piece. Okay, now that you have your knife mounted in here, it's just simply the handle has slots in it and it slides up in right here just like that. So you pick your stone, and these stones actually come in their own bracket. You don't have to switch them out like you did on the other kit. And the guide screws into the end here. Pretty simple. Okay, so you have your stone and your guide. You just pick right here what angle you want. In this case, I'm going to pick about 20 degrees, and then you just work your blade down like that. Okay, not only does this kit have the stones built in, the gauges built on, but the thing that I really love about this is once I get this side done, I just slide the handle out, turn the knife over, and I can slide the handle right back in on the other side and go to work. Pick the same angle marking and work down this side with the same stone. Once you get that done, you're ready to move to a finer stone. You just get your next one, put it back in the same 20-degree slot, and you work it down. And when you get ready, you just take this out, turn the knife over, insert this back in, and you're ready to do the other side. Very simple, very painless, very good edge on your knives. You can put an edge like you can't believe on these knives. Now, a lot of people ask what angle to put on their knives, and there really is no set answer to that. The steeper the angle, the longer your knife's going to stay sharp, but it won't be as sharp. The finer the angle, the sharper the knife, but the easier you can damage the edge. So it's just a trade-off. Whatever you like in your knives, you have to decide what angle works best for you and go for it. You need to check out these two kits from Schrade. You have the Schrade Advantage and the Schrade Dura Edge, both great kits.